Welcome back to Building a Dinosaur Battle Royale, Season 1, Episode 7. First things first, we're going to go ahead and work on this next POI area. This POI, despite being pretty small, is super important and is basically the reason why all these forest POIs can exist here. With the land shaped, it's time to add what makes this really special, which is water. Welcome to the Hot Springs POI, which is not what it's going to be called. Leave name suggestions down below on what I should name this place. This place is a geyser field where lukewarm water, sometimes a little hotter, usually erupts out. Without the hot springs making river systems, none of the forest could exist. Next up, it's time to go ahead and change the ground and make it more hot springy. And with that, the basic part of the hot spring is done. Next up, it's time to make the river systems that form from the hot springs. It's time to make the first river. I decided I kind of want this one to cut through over here and kind of actually ultimately dump into the canyon. First things first, let's go ahead and make that waterfall. Next, we're going to have to fix this river a little bit because it doesn't look right. After that, it's time to make the next river system, which we do. After that, it's time to continue making more river systems. I decided that I want this river system to connect to the mountain rivers, and of course, finally, the Redwood River. And with that, for the most part, the river systems are now done. Although I do gotta do some tweaking, like I forgot to get rid of these redwood trees, and of course I gotta make this more smooth. The river systems kinda have weird borders, but otherwise they're all pretty much done. And with that, the first POI for today's video is now complete. Please leave good name suggestions down below for the hot springs. And like that, all we have is one more POI for this map, and then technically the map is done, though there will be one more episode kinda just making everything look good. And with that, the final POI will be this kinda deserty area. Next up, it's time to go ahead and roughen up the terrain, just kinda make it bumpy. With that done, it's time to add the next thing, which will be sand dunes. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and build a rock arch entrance to the sand dunes. Next up, I kind of want to add a little underground area over here underneath this rock. This will be a nice shaded area away from the sun, and of course a passageway in between the two areas. Although it was being kind of stupid on me, it took me a while to actually get it, but I do eventually get it. Next up, I decided to make this rock outcrop over here, kind of acting as a shade area and just kind of like a nice protection area. I decided to sprinkle in some rocks throughout the desert. And finally, I wanted to add something within the back of the desert. I decided to make these kind of rock pillars going into each other, which will be hiding something very valuable for the dinosaurs. Specifically for the carnivores, a meat feeder, one of the only ones. And like that, the Battle Royale map is pretty much done. The two new POIs plus a bunch of other ones still need names, so please leave good name suggestions down below. That's it, goodbye.